Hello. We are here on Sunday morning, August 4th. Kind of an impromptu recording here. Let me get everything started. We're starting the camera on the handheld and camera on the drone. Well, I'll start that right before we take off. But I came through this way last week and just thought this would be a really good place, I think, to fly. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and start up the camera. All right, and we'll do a remote takeoff.
Takeoff.
Now we do have a couple of
Home point updated.
restricted zones nearby, but we're going to try to stay away from those. But let's just take a little look where we are here. Let's go up a little bit. Now this is Highland School. This is ironically one of the highest parts of the town. And I'm just going to go up here. We kind of get a view of where we are here. You might recognize the smokestack there and part of the town. I came through here probably, I don't know, last week, and it was sort of hazy. It had been raining, a little foggy, and I just thought it was really pretty over the mountain. It's not as pretty today as it was, but it's still pretty nice. We'll take a look. We'll go over toward those mountains there. Let's just do a rotate around. And you might see a few things that kind of look familiar from some of the previous videos, which I don't have posted yet, but we'll get there. There's the two water towers and the communications towers that we did one video about. And just some of the surrounding area. Like I said, if this is not the highest point in town, it's got to be close. Just really nice area here. One thing I like about Greeneville is that, you have town, but you don't have to go very far to be in a county or country, I guess. So what I really kind of want to look at, and I can't see it from here, but we're going to go in that direction. I guess sort of like for lack of a better word, a range test. Not really a test, but let's just go in that direction and see what we get. I know there was a cell phone tower I could see. I can't really see it now, but and one thing, we're going to avoid the I think we're pretty much avoiding it anyway, but we're going to avoid the courthouse, which is there. We're definitely not going to fly directly over it, so let's go over this way. See, some of the churches are packed this morning, and this is sort of in a minute we'll be right over the main street, and the other restricted area is the county jail, and we're definitely not going to go by that either. You can see some of the churches around. It's a beautiful day today. We've had rain just about all week, and now the sun is out, and it's really nice. So yeah, there. Let's just stop here for a second. Here is Main Street. So we can maybe just go this way a little bit. Take a look at some of the buildings downtown. We definitely don't want to go near the courthouse or the jail. That's off limits. And also, another thing that's off limits, but we'll take a look at it anyway, is, behind those trees there, Andrew Johnson House, presidential residence. And quite a few historic buildings there that maybe we'll talk a little bit more about at some point. And I don't know if you can see it here. You might. But there is, let me see what kind of zoom we can do here. This is the Andrew Johnson Memorial, everyone locally called Monument Hill. I think that's what that is there. That is also off limits, but I think with permission you can maybe fly there, but I really don't want to try to get permission until I'm a little bit better, I think. So the other thing was I saw a cell phone tower somewhere out this way that I sort of wanted to fly toward. I'm not really seeing it now, but you can see the view of the mountains there is really nice, cloud cover. But I'm pretty sure it's this way, so let's just go this way and see. See how far we get. And keep an eye on the battery. And we'll also look down here to see some of the sites here in town. We're mostly in residential area now. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to spot the cell phone tower or not. We have to save that for another day. I'm gonna try something I haven't tried before. Let's try the cruise control. Let's see, let me push it in. Nope, that didn't work. I think I have this function button set for cruise. Let's see, let me hold it. Maybe not. So if I go down here, see a few more properties around. Just beautiful countryside here in town. And, well, I guess we're not in town really anymore. Let's see if we can get a little bit of the mountains here with the clouds. I think that was probably not as beautiful as it has been in the last few days, but still, it's always interesting to see the clouds interact with the clouds interact with the mountains there. And on the other side of those mountains is North Carolina. So that's pretty much the border between Tennessee and North Carolina. And I know, and you may be able to see it, but I can't see it on my screen here. There is a cell phone tower somewhere around here that I was kind of wanted to go toward. I'm just not seeing it. And I can't see it from my location either. It's blocked by trees. Is that it there? I think that may be it there. A little bit. May not be the one, but it is one for sure. I think that may be it. It's pretty neat. So that's pretty far away. But we got there. Let's just keep on trucking here for a minute. I'm going to try one other thing here. Let's try putting it in sport mode. We get a little bit more.
Max flight distance reached.
Oh. Alright, so I guess that's our max flight distance for the day. So we are going to just take a look around. Let's do a, what's up, the mountain here.
Max flight distance reached.
Okay. Okay, and also I hear a train. So, I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back toward town. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go to sport mode, and we'll kick it in. Here, let's see how fast we go. So we're probably going about 30, see how fast we get here. 35 miles an hour? Yeah. I think it's pretty good for a little drone. We'll see if we can see a train on the way back. So we'll take a look at some of the area. It's really nice with the sun. It's sunny, but I guess partly sunny. We have some sun and clouds. It's a nice contrast there against the trees. They're doing some road work here. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to chase us off, but we'll be okay. So you can see the home point there. That's where I am. We're at Highland School, like I said, on top of a big hill. And we can just follow this road in. It's a nice house there, I think. Nice place, anyway. I always thought it'd be nice to have a house with a view of the mountains. That's one thing. I like where we live, but if I had to change one thing, that would be nice. And there's lots of mountain views here. We'll just come back in, see if we can spot that train. There's an interesting looking location there too, I think. All right, where are we now? Let's see. Go back to normal mode. The biggest difference between normal and sport is faster, but it also cancels the obstacle avoidance. So the thing I don't want to do is leave it in sport mode and forget about it. But they really have Andrew Johnson's house well covered by trees, I'd say. Pretty sure that's it right there. But you sure wouldn't know it. One of my other favorite locations here in town is the library. That's over this way. Just always thought that was a really nice location in town. And also, I've done a lot of walking in town, and it's usually my stop and start point. Nice, I think it's called Big Spring there. Spring behind the library where a little creek starts and goes through town. It's really nice. So the library is here. Let's see here. Yeah, right there. And the spring is under that little crop of trees there. Oh, I hear that train. Let's come on back here and see what we can see. Like I said, you may recognize those towers there and the smokestack from a previous video. And I think I see the train tracks. I'm not sure which way the train will be coming from. It's my right, I think, so it'll be the drone's left. Let's just stay here for a minute and see what we see. Maybe this way? I know there's some cars here. I know sometimes they park here. but there's not an engine here. Let's just go over here. And we'll park and see what we can see. Just for a minute. He's around. I definitely hear him. Definitely do not see him yet, though. Oh, okay. So if we look up, you'll probably see that other smokestack that we did a video on. The pet smokestack is right there. So the train, I think, is coming from that. I think I see it. Do I see it? Yes, there it is. All right, so we got him. Let's see what he does. We got 44% battery. We have a little bit. We're pretty close to home. So let's go in that direction. We'll follow him. We'll follow him in. Make sure. Don't think we have to worry about power lines or anything. So let's go over this way. Here he is. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna stop. Sometimes they stop here. Right close to where we are. I think that's an old train station there. Not sure if they still use it for that. Let's go back on our zoom here. That's really a neat shot. I'm not sure if we can catch back up with him or not. We'll try. He's just real close to us here now. There's the other smokestack that we took a video of there the one time. I think he's not going to stop, though. I think he's going on. So that's really cool. That's a couple of trains that we've captured. Just gain a little altitude here. We'll just stop here and watch them go by. That is real close to where we are, I think. That's a That's a long one today. Pretty sure on Sunday they're probably getting ready for their week. They're probably taking empty cars to be filled and then bring them back. Wow, that is a long train. This is the kind that I get stuck behind when I'm trying to come back from lunch. Push control stick before enabling cruise. Yeah, I'll figure that cruise control out thing out one of these days. Let's just take a look at the train going by. We'll watch that, and then we'll come home. We'll do an automated return to home, see how close we get on our landing pad. Oh, I think sometimes they have, maybe particularly long trains, they have an engine in the back as well. So I think I hear that. Maybe. Let's see if we can figure that out. I think I hear it and I think I see it. So I wonder if they have them pushing and pulling, maybe? Or they push one way and pull the other? I'm not really sure. There he goes. I bet that's what it is. Well, I'm losing signal. I better gain some altitude here.
Battery level is low.
All
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
All right, let's just let it do that automatically.
Return to home.
So, yeah, we'll let that come on home. And we'll call that a successful video, I think. Coming back, you can see our towers here. See the mountains in the background. And, of course, the old smokestack there. Starting to wonder if trains and smokestacks may be a theme that goes through our videos, but you know, maybe we'll find some other things that we can capture too. I really haven't got out a lot. It's one thing I would really like to do is get out to some of the parks and natural attractions around the area. But that's something we'll definitely look forward to doing. And there's the school there. And we're just on the other side of that in the parking lot. And we are close to contact here.
Landing.
There's our landing pad. See how close we get here. We're just going to let it go. If it's off, it's off. If it's good, it's good. It's looking pretty good so far, though. I think the yellow lines help it, too. I think the more it has to look at, the better. It looks like it's going to be dead center. Yes, sir. That's nearly perfect. All right. Well, that was a good video. We'll see you next time. We'll get this posted.